Good afternoon, and welcome to the Idaho Business Review's third annual Icon Awards program. My name is Cindy Suffa, and I'm the publisher for the Idaho Business Review. I am delighted to be your host this afternoon, along with editor Kim Burgess, who will be joining us shortly. We have an exciting program to share, and we are glad you are here with us. 2020 has certainly brought challenges our way, but recognizing exceptional Idahoans is important to us, no matter the current circumstances. And the timing of this celebration couldn't be more perfect. We want to hear your voice and see your engagement on social media during the program. Join us as you post your photos and tag your favorite honoree using the hashtag IBR events. It's your moment to celebrate with us. For the honorees, don't be shy. Show off that award. You've earned it. I am here at Boise Center in their studio, bringing you this program virtually. Although the original plan was to recognize these amazing honorees together in person, we can still engage and celebrate today in the great state of Idaho. Due to the pandemic, it's unclear when we will be able to come together again to network and celebrate. But one thing is clear. Now more than ever, there is a need to recognize and thank these incredible individuals for their contributions to our communities during these challenging times. The Idaho Business Review has been providing business news and recognizing outstanding leadership for over 35 years. In that time, we have remained on point with our mission by providing essential information to our readers, keeping you informed and connected. Our foundation is built on innovation, and pivoting our live events to virtual this year is exemplary of this. Thank you for taking the time to support the honorees and for embracing a new type of event that allows us to come together in a safe way. Like I mentioned earlier, each of you have a very important role in this live stream interactive virtual event. We are asking you to engage on social media. So, as you post to Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, using hashtag IBR events, many of your comments and some of your photos will appear live on screen in the live stream. Posting on social media is a great way to interact virtually. Winners can share their awards, guests can give shout outs to the honorees, and everyone can share comments and photos of your celebrations at home, in your office, or wherever you might be. We can create a similar energetic vibe just as if we were here together at Boise Center. So post often, and cheer on your favorite honorees. And don't go anywhere. You won't want to miss a special message to the honorees from a surprise celebrity later in the program. I think you will find him very interesting. Before we move on to the awards, I want to recognize and thank the Icon Awards sponsors. Our virtual event venue sponsor is Boise Center. Boise Center has provided us with a wonderful virtual studio for today's program. The event team has been amazing to work with, and I want to thank them for their efforts. Our virtual event celebration premier sponsors are Edison Electric Institute, Holly Troxel, and Idaho Central Credit Union. And our virtual celebration sponsors are Bardenay, Eager & Ellis Public Policy Firm, Idaho Power, Lacey Bishop Real Estate, St. Alphonsus Health System, and Zions Bank. Thank you to all of our sponsors for your support and participation. I invite you to thank our sponsors by posting to hashtag IBR events. Let's keep the social posts rolling. Now, it gives me great pleasure to introduce and welcome Idaho Business Review editor Kim Burgess to tell you how the Icon Award honorees were selected, and then we will be moving on to the awards portion of the program. Welcome, Kim.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying the program so far. Idaho Business Review staff selected 15 Icon winners for our 2020 program. Icon is a kind of capstone award that recognizes professional achievement across a lifetime. It is open to Idaho residents from any industry who are age 50 or older. This afternoon, we honor leaders who have made their mark in commercial development, politics, residential real estate, restaurants, lobbying, and more. The Icon Awards shine a spotlight on hard work, professional success, leadership, and a relentless commitment to making Idaho the best place to live and work. The Icon honorees you will meet in the program are truly the pillars of the Gem State. Each of our honorees has persevered through ups and downs with hard work, determination, and positivity to get where they are today. They are, quite simply, inspirational. We're very proud to honor them. So let's get started. It is now time to meet the Idaho Business Review selections for the 2020 Icon Awards. Our winners have received these awards for their outstanding achievement. Show packages were delivered to our Icon honorees in the last few days. Remember, keep socially interactive with us by posting comments to #IBREvents. And though the coronavirus is preventing us from celebrating in person and enjoying the traditional awards acceptance speeches, we will still be hearing from each honoree today, thanks to video interviews. Our production company connected with each of them over the past few weeks and asked them to answer questions that I think you will find illuminating and inspiring. So let's meet our first 5 2020 Icon honorees.
Darrell Anderson worked at Idaho Power for 24 years. During his 6 years as president and CEO, he spent time investing in its people. He wanted to create a culture where people truly felt valued. Darrell's employees said he stood out as a leader for considering others' opinions and being willing to change his mind.
First and foremost, what I hope my legacy is when people look at me, they would say that I've been a great father and husband. That would be first and foremost as it relates to legacy. Secondarily, as it relates to the business community and the nonprofit community and all the other folks that I've had a chance to engage with, I would hope that they would know that I have gone about my business with the highest level of integrity and respect and transparency. What it means to me is that I've had the opportunity to work with an incredible group of people throughout my career. And I know that I did not get here alone. I got here with the help of a lot of other people. And this is just sort of a culmination of that. I know that there will be people listening to this discussion, and they are on there, and they're a big part of why I'm being named an icon. And so people I've worked with, but in particular, I need to call out my wife. And she has been there. She's been the foundation which allows me to go off and do things that I was able to do in my professional career as well as in my personal life.
Darrell says he hopes that people remember him as a leader who acted with the highest level of integrity, respect, and transparency. Congratulations, Darrell Anderson.
If you've driven past a beautiful luxury home in Boise with a for sale sign out front, chances are Lisi Bishop's company is handling the sale. An Idaho native, she says she came into the world with a strong work ethic and talent for detail. She has also excelled at leading her team with effective communication.
I think I'm really proud for changes I've made in our industry. Real estate to me has been a business. And while it is such a personalized field that we go into people's homes, we go to lunch, we become friends, not losing sight of the profession and the true business aspect of it has been something that has been very important to me. And I've been told by my peers or my competitors, and I think I've taken the greatest compliment from those telling me that the impacts I have made from raising the bar, breaking through some glass ceilings, and pioneering some changes in our local industry, knowing that those changes have helped them to succeed or exceed their own goals, has been a great reward for me, and possibly that may be what I'd like to be seen as my legacy.
As a successful businesswoman, wife, and mother, Lisi says the one thing she wished she learned earlier is to ask for help, find mentors, and learn the value of coaches. Congratulations, Lisi Bishop.
Cherie Buckner-Webb views her life as a call to service. She has taken that mentality into her political career in the Idaho legislature, where she has served in the House and Senate. At the end of this year, she will have completed a decade in public office and plans to retire from politics.
I want my legacy to be that I have fought a good fight, that I kept the faith, that I made a way for others, that I opened the door. Maybe I kicked open a few doors when it was necessary in service to humanity, in service to my community, in service to others. That my life would have encouraged others to keep on keeping on, to stay the course, to realize the opportunities before them, even through struggle, but to continue to move forward. It is my hope that this acknowledgement that I have received will encourage, will support, will undergird others to risk, to try a new thing, to stay the course, to stand up, to do what you want tomorrow, to do what you should do tomorrow, to do what your heart tells you, so that we can come together in the future and celebrate you.
Cherie says she is honored to be named an icon, and she accepts the honor for all the women who came before her. Congratulations, Cherie Buckner-Webb.
This is not Roy Yagurin's first honor from the Idaho Business Review. 2 years ago, he was named the Lifetime Achievement winner for the Leaders in Law Awards. His past roles have included Deputy Secretary of State and Ada County Deputy Prosecuting Attorney. Today, Roy is a managing partner for Yagurin Ellis Public Policy.
Well, there have been several challenges, all in the professional area, as it relates to much of the work that I do, which is moving forward public policy in both state and federal government. As I reflect back on some of the more difficult situations where it took actually several decades in one case to propel legislation through both the Idaho legislature and the federal Congress, I look back and the challenge was one within which it seemed insurmountable at the time, but just essentially having a very determined point of view and moving forward on it on an incremental basis achieved a result that was very important to our clients. Multi-millions of dollars actually were saved as a result of the legislation. And so if I look back over my long career and if people reflect on it at some point, it's that I intended to be and hopefully have been a contributor in a number of ways.
As for being named an icon, Roy says he's flattered, exhilarated, and in some ways surprised to be honored in such a remarkable company. Congratulations, Roy Yagurin.
Daryl, congratulations on this great recognition. You are an icon not only in Idaho, but throughout the entire country for our industry. Throughout your 40-year career, you have a tremendous record of success for your employees, for your customers, and for your community. You have been a tremendous leader for our industry, most recently as the chair of our CEO Wildfire Task Force. Again, congratulations on an incredible job well done and an extraordinary career.
Congratulations to these dynamic winners: Daryl Anderson, Lisi Bishop, Cherie Buckner-Webb, and Roy Yagurin. And you just saw one of our virtual celebration sponsors' shout-out videos. Well done. Now let's meet our next 3 Icon Award honorees.
Debbie Field is a true people person. She has made it her life's work to give each person a voice. Her career has included over a decade of service in the Idaho legislature. She shared that her most significant career accomplishment was removing the statute of limitations on rape and instituting mandatory police officer training for sexual assault investigations.
I have 3 children and 13 grandchildren. And I guess I want my legacy to be that in a place like Idaho, because they've all returned to the Treasure Valley. And so in a place like Idaho, you really can do and be anything you want to be. And if you just show up, that all the decisions that are made are by people who show up to help it make it be a better place. So I want my kids to know that they can make it better by just showing up. Kind of most of my life, I run things going at a sprint, and I think I wish I would have told myself, run it like a marathon, Debbie. There are some things you have to sprint to, but slow down a little bit, and enjoy the process and slow it down. Run it like a marathon.
In Debbie's current role as the executive director of Idaho Women in Leadership, she has helped serve thousands of women in communities all across the state. Congratulations, Debbie Field.
Wayne Hammond brings a strong sense of purpose and conviction to his work as CEO of Idaho Associated General Contractors. A 6th-generation Idahoan who grew up on a farm in Bingham County, Hammond has led the AGC since 2012. He also previously served as an administrator of the Idaho Division of Financial Management.
I've been blessed over time to work both in government and out of government. And I would say my greatest professional challenge was when I was the state budget director and the state faced the recession of 2008, 2009, and then ongoing. Being in the budget office is right where the rubber meets the road, and we had to look that deficit right in the face. Over my time there, we took almost a third of the general fund out, and we reduced the state employees significantly. Managing that in a way to minimize the impact and to prepare Idaho for the recovery was very challenging, but I'm pleased with the way we were able to do so. My advice to young Wayne, there would be 2 actually. 1, think big. Think beyond your current limits, your current boundaries, because the world is a great big place. And then 2, remember that not everything in the world is black and white. There's a lot of gray, and there's a lot of room to compromise. There's a lot of room to work together. Not everything has to be a win or lose proposition. And so if I was looking back to young Wayne, I'd tell him, think big, and remember win-win is better than win-lose.
Wayne says it's an honor to be named an icon since he's spent his career trying to make Idaho a better place. Congratulations, Wayne Hammond.
Kevin Learn's career has spanned entrepreneurship, teaching, and administration at the college level. But he is perhaps best known as an angel investor who is shaping the next generation of Idaho startups. Kevin is co-founder of 2 Idaho-based investment companies, Loon Creek Capital Group and Sage Growth Capital, which just formed last year.
Because I like to do new things. A year ago, with my partners Molly Otter and Denise Dunlap, we started a new small mini venture capital company in Boise to make a new type of capital available to Idaho entrepreneurs and really entrepreneurs throughout the United States. It's a type of capital that doesn't take ownership in the company. It takes a share of the revenue of the company. And it's complicated, it's new, it's full of lots of legal and securities law challenges, and I'm really pleased at the end of the first year, this has been a great success. It's a great challenge, but I love new challenges and I love doing this. I can be a workaholic. I know that about myself, and certainly when I was younger, I was very much a workaholic. So I would say to anyone listening to this and to my younger self, take time to have fun, smell the roses, enjoy it.
Kevin's final piece of advice, never stop learning. Congratulations, Kevin Learned.
Congratulations, Debbie Field, Wayne Hammond, and Kevin Learned. Now I'd like to welcome back Cindy Suffa to introduce our next icons. And Cindy, I can't wait to see our special celebrity message later in the program. Can you offer any hints?
Thank you, Kim. Just remain off the virtual stage and keep watching, my friend. You, our icons, and our live stream audience are in for a treat. We are fortunate to have these incredible icons in our state. They are truly gems. The advice is good. I agree with you, Wayne. I will take win-win over win-lose any day. And Lisi, you certainly are paving the way in your industry. And how about those shout-out videos? What a fun way to celebrate these amazing honorees. Thank you again to all of you for watching our program and posting to social media with hashtag IBR events. The bottom of the screen is full of what is the new normal for virtual celebrations. Keep them coming. Our next 4 honorees are legacies in their own right. Let's take a look.
David Leroy is a true Renaissance man who practiced law in New York City for a major firm whose cases included the 4 Watergate burglars. When he moved to Boise in 1973, he worked as a prosecuting attorney, then rose to be the youngest attorney general in the nation.
As an elected state official, every year I gave at least 6 or 7 high school commencement speeches. And in those speeches, I would challenge each of the 17 or 18-year-olds in that class and all of the audience attending to have a plan, have a purpose. I think for a young person, that is perhaps the best way to measure how to find a role in life, whether you're achieving a role in life, and whether you're moving in the right direction. Have a plan, have a purpose. I take that advice myself. And I have. I think I'd like to be able to congratulate myself on a life well lived, on having done something and been something and contributed to my surroundings. And finally, I guess I would like to be able to leave the world a better place than I found it. One-on-one, institutional, political, professional, in many realms, if each of us, and I accept the challenge myself, will leave the world better than we found it. It's a worthy objective.
An avid rare book collector, David says he's proud of the museum he built to tell the story of Idaho and Abraham Lincoln. Congratulations, David Leroy.
Nicholas Miller has always looked to lead by example. The managing partner at Hawley Troxel, he is known as a quiet force and an excellent problem solver. A native of Canyon County, he started working at age 14, then graduated from Stanford Law School and worked in New York City. For Nick and his wife Kathy, the move back to Idaho was life-changing.
But it was a big decision to make that transition, and I have to attribute the Hawley Troxel Law Firm, where I've worked forever since we came back. Willing to bring us both in at not just 2 lawyers at the same time, but a husband-wife team to boot. And so we were able to deal with it essentially with a lot of help. That is, other people really helped us. And it taught me that, in a sense, never be afraid to ask. We didn't think that one law firm would give us both a job, but it was the best fit for both of us, and so we asked. So we worked through what I wouldn't say is totally difficult, but dramatic, or a pivotal event in our professional lives was moving.
When it comes to his legacy, Nick says he wants to be remembered as a guy who could always say something that would put a smile on your face. Congratulations, Nick Miller. If If you look around Boise, you will see Winston Moore's impact everywhere. His business, W.H. Moore Company, has been a stalwart in commercial real estate development for decades. It is the true story of the American dream. Winston, now 95 years old, went out into the world as a young man with $20 in his pocket borrowed from his father. Today, he's a multimillionaire.
I would say that one thing I feel very good about is our ability to help certain individuals who are not charity cases at all. They're hard workers, they're clean cut, they're family people, but they could just use a leg up. I've paid off a number of mortgages. I bought cabins and condominiums and given to people who wanted to have their grandchildren and children in some cases become acquainted with the outdoors. But at the rate they were setting their savings aside, they wouldn't have been able to afford those buildings, cabins, and so forth until the kids are out of college. So we've done a lot of that. Those families are enjoying their mountain retreats, and we've relieved, I don't know how many, but a lot of mortgage payments for just some very wonderful people.
Winston reminds young people that they can do anything they want in life, just as long as they are laser focused on their goal and willing to make all the time and sacrifices required. Congratulations, Winston Moore.
Toni Nielsen took a big leap when she moved to Idaho decades ago, not knowing a soul. In that time, she has risen to Western Idaho Regional President for Zions Bank and planted her roots in the Gem State with no plans to leave the wonderful quality of life.
I've just always been an incredibly driven person. I'm a doer. I have focused, again, anybody who knows me well knows I focus on getting the job done, whatever that is. I focus on the goal, whatever that is. And sometimes when you do that, you lose a little bit about the journey and the experience. And as I've gotten older, what I've really learned is that it's about the people that you meet. It's about the relationships that you develop, the friendships that you develop, the experiences that you have. That's really what you're going to remember. Personally, it's not about did you hit a goal or did you get a certain job done. It can't all be about work. I'm a workaholic, I admit it, but I've really, over especially the last couple of years, learned to try to enjoy the experience, and that's made a huge difference.
Grateful to all her mentors over the years, Toni dedicates her Icon Award to all the people who have helped her accomplish her goals. Congratulations, Toni Nielsen.
Congratulations, Nick. Thank
you for your kind leadership.
Nick, congratulations on such a well-deserved honor. This award recognizes leaders who have helped Idaho's business community grow and who continue to champion their own industry. You've not only been a critical partner to the firm's clients for many years as they grow their own companies, but you've been an incredible leader and champion to Holly Troxell locally as well as globally. It has been an honor to work with you for so many years and learn from you. You are indeed in a class of your own. Congratulations.
A well-earned and well-deserved honor.
Congratulations, Nick.
Thank
you for your dedication to our firm.
Congratulations, Nick. Thank you for your guidance and insight.
Congratulations, Nick.
It is an honor and a pleasure to work alongside you.
Congratulations, Nick.
Thank you for sharing your knowledge and wisdom.
Congratulations, Nick. You are a gentleman and a scholar.
Congratulations, Nick.
Thank you, Nick, for your commitment to your community, your family, and to the law profession.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Nick.
Congratulations, Nick.
You're my hero, Nick. You're a legend.
Congratulations, David Leroy, Nicholas Miller, Winston Moore, and Tony Nielsen. You are all incredible, and your work has impacted many residents of Idaho. Nick, your strength and leadership shows. And to all of you watching on the live stream, keep posting comments and photos to hashtag IBR events. We trust you are enjoying the Icon Awards celebration. And don't forget to stay tuned for a special celebrity message to this year's honorees. Now, let's meet our final group of honorees, Kent Oram, Butch Otter, Jan Rogers, and Kevin Settles.
Kent Oram has worked for Idaho Central Credit Union since 1984. He started out as a data processing manager before being promoted to executive vice president in 1986. He truly believes that employee engagement within the organization is key to its success and has been on a long-standing journey to create a world-class culture at Idaho Central.
I've been working here 37 years now, and we've done some really good things in Idaho, and I've been a part of that. And it feels good to be recognized for the good things that you do. At the same time, I always remind people, let's stay hungry and humble, and keep doing what got us to where we are, and maybe we can go to heights that we haven't even dreamed of yet. So it's a recognition of achievement along the way, but I think there's a lot more to go. But I tell my team all the time, one day when I'm sitting out on the porch in a rocking chair, because that's what you do when you retire, anyway, I'll be out there, and I'm hoping that I left behind an organization where love is freely expressed in very healthy ways.
Kent says the best advice he ever received came from his predecessor, who said, "Don't try to be me, just try to be yourself." Congratulations, Kent Oram.
Butch Otter is a legend of Idaho politics. In addition to 3 terms as governor, he has served as the state legislator, lieutenant governor, and U.S. representative. The 6th of 9 children in an Idaho family, he worked odd jobs growing up, developing a strong work ethic and sense for the value of a dollar.
The advice that I would give to a Butch Otter, starting out, would be listen to people in business, and study things. Do your homework, because a lot of times, you'll get an impression of something right off the bat. And when somebody's talking about a program or a protocol or something like that, and you'll already have that in your mind instead of listening to the full blush of the problem or the solution. Listen to the whole thing, and then maybe even say, I can't answer that right now. I got to do some homework. What it means for me to be named an icon, it's a great honor, because I know a lot of my heroes that were personal friends in some cases, but were also distant resources for me. With those kind of people, I'm in great company.
As for his legacy, Governor Otter says he hopes to be remembered as a businessman who never overpromised or underdelivered. And as an elected official, he hopes his legacy is that he represented his constituents well. Congratulations, Butch Otter.
Jan Rogers built her career in marketing, communications, consulting, and economic development, working as a regional executive director of Southern Idaho Economic Development Organization. Through her leadership, she helped facilitate more than 35 new industrial or commercial businesses to the area. She also established the first regional economic development organization for Eastern Idaho, called READY.
Back in 2012, 2013, we actually had a record-setting 7 projects we closed in 10 months. And that resulted in about $800 million in capital investment and over 5,000 direct and indirect jobs. So they were all happening simultaneously. Governor Otter at the time coined the phrase, the magic mountain miracle, and it truly was a miracle. But how did we overcome that? I'm telling you, we worked together as a team. The cities, the counties, the state. And by the end of that 10 months, I guarantee you we could finish everything.
Jan says if she could go back and give a piece of advice to her younger self, it would be slow down. You don't have to say yes to everything. Congratulations, Jan Rogers.
As owner and president of Bardenay Restaurants and Distilleries, Kevin Settles has elevated the Idaho dining scene. The company was the nation's first restaurant distillery, combining a full-service restaurant and a bar with a distillery. Kevin says his biggest challenge came right after college when he started the first hard cider company in the U.S.
Originally, I was told no, I couldn't do it by the federal government, and because they taxed me out of business. And anyway, I was able to make this thing, kind of stand it up with no money, and keep it alive for 9 years. We did sell it successfully, and I think it was a real big eye opener for a kid with a college degree in ski resort management, and not a lot of financial backing, and it really taught me a lot about myself. I don't have a lot of quit in me, I think, when it comes to business, and so it was a really good experience for me. So really what I've been working on for some time now is making sure that Bardenay has the structure that it needs to operate successfully long-term without me. And I think that'll allow me to wind my hours down and spend more time riding my mountain bike or playing golf or doing other fun things.
Kevin says the secrets to success are hard work and not dwelling on the downsides for long. Congratulations, Kevin Settles.
Kent, you're the best. Thanks for making ICCU the best place to work.
Congrats, Kent.
Thanks for all you do.
Congratulations!
We love you, Kent.
Love you, Papa. I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations to you all. It is always a great reminder to be hungry and humble. And impressive words of wisdom from Governor Otter. Thank you all for your dedication and service. To complete our celebration this afternoon, we have a special guest dropping by who would like to share a congratulatory message to the honorees. I don't always introduce a celebrity, but when I do, it has to be the most interesting man in the world.
Hello, my friends. You know, as the most interesting man in the world, I don't always honor honorees. However, this is a very special group. The Idaho Business Review 2020 Icon Award honorees. What a group of successful, outstanding performers. My congratulations to you guys. Continued success, and there are no losers, but there is only one great winner. Adios, my friends.
Well, that was a nice surprise, and well done, my friends. Congratulations to this year's 15 Icon Award honorees. You are all such an inspiration, and our communities certainly have benefited from your decades of commitment to making Idaho a better place to live, work, and play. Thanks again to our virtual event venue sponsor, Boise Center, and our virtual event premier celebration sponsors, Edison Electric Institute, Hawley Troxel, and Idaho Central Credit Union. And our virtual event celebration sponsors, Bardenay, Eager and Ellis Public Policy Firm, Idaho Power, Lacey Bishop Real Estate, St. Alphonsus Health System, and Zion's Bank. The Idaho Business Review Icon Awards program is possible because of your incredible support. And I also want to thank all of tonight's guests who interacted with us through social media using #IBREvents. Keep the comments and the photos posting for the rest of the evening and trending into the days ahead. And continue the celebration for our Icon Awards. I look forward to the day when we can come together in person. But until that time, thank you for making celebrating excellence a priority in whatever format allows us to be together safely. The Icon Awards publication will be available in tomorrow's edition of the Idaho Business Review and at idahobusinessreview.com. Nominations are now open for the 2021 Icon Awards, so while you're on our website, be sure to nominate a deserving candidate. We invite you to join us for our next virtual awards event, Accomplished Under 40, on September 3rd. For more information about the Idaho Business Review, our special publications, webinars, and events, please visit our website. Cheers to our Icon Award honorees. Congratulations to our winners, and thank you all for being our guest and joining us this afternoon. Be safe and stay healthy, everyone. We will see you again soon. Thank you and have a good evening.